Okay everyone, here's your Sunday night update. I changed the color on these two walls like I said I would. I just finished touching up the tops here, so some of it right there you can see is a little bit lighter still. But this wall, we'll pull off that tape, I'll show you in a second. I still have to do all the trim in here. It's such a pain in the butt to do. I don't remember if I told you I missed doing all this. But when we get the gray paint out, I still have to put a second coat on this wall anyway. When we get the gray paint out, we'll do that. Bathroom. Bathroom's the biggest change. I'm not finished with it. Kinda tired. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I did the bathroom in the same color as those two walls we just saw, which is a little bit lighter than this color in here. So there's still some stuff left to do. Let me go back to a corner. Let me go in the closet. There's still some stuff to do, obviously. All the spots that's not this grayish blue color. But we got a lot done. And I know I said I was going to be focusing on one room at a time, but that just became like kind of hard because then I'd be switching up paint colors all the time. So I ended up just focusing on one paint color at a time until I got tired. But my office is done. It's not gonna be so bright in here. I don't know if I said already, but the office is done other than the white. Oh, I guess I might be doing blue or gray on the inside of the windows. I'm not 100% sure yet, but office is done. Let's go pull that tape off and then I can go eat a little snacky and a little drinky and a nappy, a sleepy. All right, yep, there's a nice clean edged wall, the different colors. I don't know what I want to work on next. I guess I can't really start working on my office next, putting the desks together and getting everything ready in the office and moving all my computers downstairs and all that stuff. I think next, after these guys are done with tile, which is still a lot of tile work to be done, the grout and the backsplash there. I think after all that's done is call the electrician and work out a plan with him on what to do about all the lighting. Because it's gonna be kind of stupid to set up all my desks and everything in here, set up my computers, and then them just have to cut holes in the ceiling and drop a ton of dust down on them to install all the lights. I mean, I can just put plastic over all my computers and that'd be fine. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If the guy who's doing the electrical work, if he's not free for like a month, like say he can only come out and do the estimate, and then it's like another month until he can actually come out and do the actual work, then it would probably make sense to start throwing the computers down here. I guess. I don't know. All right, kind of an update, kind of a we're gonna be doing stuff video. First, going down these stairs, we got these things now. Focus. It looks crazy blue in here now. Even though this stuff, it's pouring out now, and the lights you can't really see how crazy it is. But the walls are gray and it looks way blue. But it's okay. I'm used to this craziness I have going on here now. All the floor's done, the molding's done, the guys are out of here. I don't remember the last update that I gave you guys. It's been maybe like a week since I filmed. It's so dark in here, that's why we're not focusing. We're still waiting on them to do all this. They said in like a week they'll have an opening. I don't know. I still haven't paid for all this tile yet. I've been trying to go down there to pay, but they're like, on Monday they're like, oh, we're not in the office. On Tuesday they said the guy was going to call me to go over some stuff. He didn't give me a call, so this grout is still way too light, but I don't know, I'm okay with it. The bathroom grout, they didn't they said they were going to replace, but they didn't replace it, so that's still the same stuff in here. But yeah, oh, did I show you guys this? Washer and dryer is in. That's all done. I do have to do like a second coat of paint up here, but that's it for that. So that's how this is going to look. There's not going to be any doors. I think I may eventually put a shelf thing on the top of that. All right, what I'm doing now, I got to finish this office. I bought some soundproof material, well, just one to test it out. I didn't know if I would like it or not. It fell. But there's going to be that all along the walls and everything, which those are $40 a piece. And I'm going to need, to do this whole room, probably like 24 of them. So it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, right now we're just gonna spray some wall coating on this little patch thing here, and we're just gonna go around and touch up paint stuff. I'm not gonna put you on a tripod. I'm just gonna hand record videos after I do stuff and whatever. All right, that's all painted and put back together. That's painted and drying. We got all this done in here. I had forgotten to do all this. I still have to put that back, but all that up there is done. I touched up the inside of this. Down there, I kind of painted a little bit of a line thing there. Same on the other side. And I removed this thing and it painted behind there. Paint this too, because I know I want to do this gray. Oh, and I guess down there. So I did get this stuff in today. Update on the house paint. I have everything, not everything, because obviously that's not taped off, but a lot of stuff is taped off for white paint tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna do a sample test of this in the closet right now because the grout dried a lot lighter than I would have liked. I wanted it to match the, I talked about this before, I must have, so we're not gonna get into it. But let's do a sample in my office closet. All right, I just put it on with the piece of paper towel for now, but if this dries how it looks, that would be perfect. Focus. So you can see like I did right here and right here. Maybe it's drying a bit lighter. We could also try a second coat to see if that darkens it up too. Man, doing 2 coats on this entire floor is gonna be a pain. But we might end up doing that if we have to. We'll see. We'll come back and see what this looks like after it dries. All right. Well, you guys can't see it too well because it is dark in here. But I got all the trim painted in here. There's some spots that have to be touched up that kind of pulled up from the tape. Can we focus? No. Yeah, you can see it there even though there we go. I got this thing painted too. Have to touch up a little bit. I'm not going to show you. And then I have to touch up some blue spots. It's way too dark to focus in this room, but this room, all the trim's painted essentially. Out here, I got all the trim painted too. Well, I still have to do up here and then this because I have to paint inside of this, and that's gonna screw up all the trim anyway because I'm gonna get the paint all over the place because how thin it is. So I didn't paint that trim, but more trim done in here. This room, all the trim is done. I think some spots still need another coat because the paint's bleeding through where I messed up. I guess you can see it like best right here. Where am I? Right there. I don't know how well you can see. You can definitely see it in this corner though. Yeah, so I do need to do another coat. And I think, yeah, some spots, oh no, that's tape. But some spots do need to be more white. This still has to be done, but I have to get out the blue paint to do inside of here first. I don't have to, but that's the way that I'm gonna do it. So I did get more, I worked for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours doing this stuff. It's very bright white trim. I mean, I did get ultra bright white was the paint color I used, which you can't see because of how dark it is in here, but it is very bright white. But everything is just kind of slow going for now. I can order all the tiles, the wall tiles, the acoustic tiles from my office and set up my desk because it's not going to create that much dust putting in recessed lights in there. I can order the floor tiles for the gym and then put my treadmill in there and move my gym downstairs, which would be nice. That's like at least $800 worth of tiles for the floor. That room probably $700 for tiles around there. I can do all that stuff. I can call the electrician. I don't know really what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of going along and doing whatever pretty much. I guess I'm kind of just doing stuff, taking a break from spending so much money at once. I don't really have any rhyme or reason for the order or way that I'm doing things. All right, I decided not to do the sealer. I did like this section here. The reason, so it takes me so goddamn long. Like just this section probably took 15 minutes and I'm just going like this pretty much, and yeah, it takes way too long. And also it doesn't make really any difference in color. Like this is only one application, but if we look in the closet where I did multiple applications, You can see back here, you can't even tell where it's applied. So, and I might regret the sealer choice in the long run because, grout gets like stained and dirty and all that. And if there's like, well, this high traffic area here, well, like from the door and me walking in is going to get dirtier because I'm going to be walking around more in this area. So it's going to leave dirt in the grout and that dirt's going to discolor. So sealer would be good. It's just like you can't get sealer on the tile. You have to do it line by line because if you get sealer on the tile, then it turns the tile shiny, and you don't want shiny tiles. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal because it's wood look tile, and usually wood floors, real wood floors, have like lacquer or polyurethane or whatever over them. So I guess it would be okay to do an entire room in sealer. I don't know, but I'm okay with. I like the matte finish. My life has zero order to it. We're doing all this stuff in the bathroom. It's kind of like the easiest thing to finish. Well, I mean, we're not going to be painting the cabinet and we're not going to be replacing that. We're not going to be painting inside the closet yet. But I know I say like, oh, I'm going to do one room at a time and whatever, but I end up doing all rooms all the time. All right, an hour and a half, I think. We got all the trim stuff done. And I also put a second coat of paint on these walls because I only put one coat on and it doesn't cover super well. Still gotta paint in that closet white, paint all the trim, order new blinds because these ones are kind of old and dirty. I mean, I guess I could wash them, but I mean, even this stuff is really yellowed right here, so just gonna get new. Yeah, that's me. I have a camera head. Did I say I was using blue paint? I meant, oh, this hurts. Sorry, I'm holding this and just hit a pressure point in my hand. I meant the light gray paint I put in there, but I'm gonna finish using what's left on this paint in the hallway upstairs. So this wall leading up here is gonna be gray. I already started it. I showed you guys somewhere or something. This wall is gonna be gray, but I think this hallway is gonna be this light gray color. I was gonna, there's so much less echo in this little hallway. I was gonna use it in this room and start getting rid of this, but we'll just start in one side of the house and work our way back or something. I don't know. We'll do this hallway. There's no real spackling that needs to be done in here. So, but I'm gonna get a drink and then start doing this. Well, that's all the paint that I have had. Floridians have to have like the most crazy secure shelves in all of the land. What the hell am I even talking about? So let's just take, these are the brackets that hold in those shelves in the bathroom. Well, give me a second and we'll focus on it. So they're actually studs built in to the brackets, or not studs, wall anchors built into the brackets. What the hell? And then back here, oh, we gotta look at this too. So that's not the case with my living room shelves, which use the same material, but they use different brackets. But they didn't have these studs in there. I'm like, man, why are these so hard to get out? Hopefully I can reuse them. But yeah, even the mounting mechanism for the back has wall anchors built into them too. And I can't get them out for whatever reason. I can't get them out of this because this like angled piece, I don't know if you can see. So I had to pull these studs, wall anchors out. 10:37 at night. My neighbor's coming over tomorrow to help me paint, but I want to get some stuff ready so that he can just come over and paint, and it's not most of the time spent taping stuff off and whatever. If we can both paint together at the same time, I guess that'd be preferable. I mean, I can do some of this preparation tomorrow as well because he's not coming over until like 5:30 because he has school and swim class. He's on like the swim team for school, but hopefully we get everything done tomorrow. If not, it's not a big deal. He can come over another day as well. But the goal is to get everything downstairs done with the paint. It always seems like it's gonna take way longer than it will.